From the peculiar land of celebrities marketing their bodies to media moguls using the beauty of women to sell products, to the guy setting up his pornography site, or even to the purveyors of the sex trade, one thing they all have in common is they're turning a woman who should be cared for and cherished into an object, and an object to be used. This is a bit unpopular in a modern setting, but I do think one of the greatest ways that us as men can respect and honor a woman and show her that her worth is not about her sexuality or about what she can give me is showing physical restraint in dating relationships. And here's why. Here's why. Because I can say it all day. I can open the door for you. I can tell you how much I care about you. I can say I love you. I can do all of these things. But if a woman feels as though you're doing that to get something, it steals something. And I'm talking about under God here. As a commitment, as a covenant, as an oath. You're not mine and I'm not yours. Yet. So until that day happens, I'm going to assume, I'm not going to assume, I'm going to pose the question of, is there someone out there for you and is there someone out there for me? And if there is, and you're someone else's wife, I want to protect you in this time and have you save something special that you can give him and not ruin it with me.
Irreplaceable, unmistakable, incomparable, darling, it's beautiful. I see it all in you.
I'm coming from a place of a man I've been married 6 years now, and I've got two little boys. And I was very fortunate to have not made some cataclysmic mistakes before I was married. And so I don't have this regret of this other girl has a piece of me, or I'm gonna tell my now wife all the things that I've done with somebody else, or those icky conversations that aren't pleasant. I'm free of that. I didn't have to have any of that. I could tell my wife, I said, I'm all yours. There's nothing in my past that I can't tell you about or that I'm ashamed to tell you about.
We've literally seen almost 250,000 men and women, boys and girls rally behind this cause. As girls saying, I know what I'm worth, what I'm not worth. I know that I deserve to be treated like a princess and that I'm priceless.
In the history of the world, anytime someone has done something great, there has been one thing that has been constant through their greatness. Everyone else has pointed fingers at them. It doesn't matter what it is. Political greatness, spiritual greatness, relational greatness. Anytime someone has tried to do something great, different, people, it's like the lobster trying to crawl out of the cage with the other people, pull them down. Like they don't, stay in form. There's something about it. And this is no exception to the rule. You go to, it's not cool. It's not cool in a very modern sort of framework. But let me describe two things. What is cooler? What is cooler, I ask? Is it cooler, quote unquote, for you to be just driven by every and any impulse, any time of the day or night, really to stoop to the level of a dog or an animal and just be driven by it? The decisions you make, I got to look at the computer, I got to look at my phone, I want to see this woman, Is it cooler to operate in that world, or is it cooler to say, no, I'm going to take control of myself?
My mom used to always say when I was young that it always stuck with me. When everything's going against you, so when people are making fun of you or whenever people are criticizing you, the decisions you make next reveal your character.
Men of chivalry communicate by their actions, deeds, and words that women are not commodities, disposable, or tools to be used, but they are on the contrary children of royalty, the princess of God, deserving of behavior that reflects their true position.
Don't miss our movie Priceless, the gritty love story drama of one man's journey to chivalry and the woman who changed his life forever.
Oh, so